Good morning, children. India is popularly known as the land of festivals, which is why it is considered as a colorful nation where people celebrate with full vigor and joy. India has 29 states, and each of these states have their own unique culture and traditions. People in India also follow different religions. But in spite of having so many differences, we all stay together as one country and participate in the celebration of all festivals with full excitement and happiness. So, children, today we are going to study chapter 18, Our Festivals. In this chapter, we all will understand the different types of festivals celebrated in India, our national, harvest, and religious festivals. So, children, let's start. India has a rich and glorious culture. In different parts of the country, people follow different religions. This includes celebrating many colorful and exciting festivals. Festivals are celebrations that we enjoy with family and friends. They bring us joy and happiness. Families wear new clothes, greet each other, and eat lots of good food. All of us, young or old, love festivals. Types of festivals. India is a big country with different seasons, regions, and religions. As a result, a large number of festivals are celebrated all over the country. Many of these festivals are connected with religious events like birth of a god, others with seasons. There are also some occasions when the whole country remembers a special event or a day of the past. Let us learn about some well-known festivals. So, children, there are many types of festivals which are celebrated in our country. They are national festivals, harvest festivals, and religious festivals. So, children, let's start with national festivals. The festivals that mark days or events that are important to all the people of our country are known as national festivals. These festivals are Republic Day, Independence Day, and Gandhi Jayanti. So, children, national festivals are those festivals which are celebrated by all of us in spite of our religion, language, and the state to which we belong. Now, let's find out the reason for celebrating Independence Day and what is the history behind it. India celebrates Independence Day on 15th August every year. On this day, in 1947, our country got its freedom from the British rule after a long struggle. We remember all those brave people who sacrificed their lives for the freedom of our country. Every year, the Prime Minister of India hoists the national flag at Red Fort, New Delhi, and speaks to the nation, giving the people a special message. Next is try this. Who was the first Prime Minister of India? Children, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was the first Prime Minister of India, and he remained the Prime Minister of India for 17 years. Next is Republic Day. On 26th January 1950, India became a free and independent republic. Our constitution was implemented. To celebrate this special occasion, every year a big parade is held in New Delhi. It starts from Vijay Chowk near Rashtrapati Bhavan. The soldiers of all the three armed forces, Army, Air Force, Navy, and also the police forces march on Rajpath. The President of India takes the salute of this beautiful parade. Children and folk dancers too take part in the parade. Beautiful tableaus from every state also participate in this parade. Next is try this. Who was the first President of India? Children, Rajendra Prasad was the first President of India. Next is Gandhi Jayanti. Gandhi Jayanti is observed on 2nd October. This day marks the birthday of the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi. Prayer meetings are held everywhere, especially at his Samadhi, Rajghat. Next is try this. Where was Mahatma Gandhi born? Children, Mahatma Gandhi, the father of our nation, he was born in Porbandar, which is a place in Gujarat. So, children, these are the three national festivals which are celebrated in our country. These festivals play a very important role in planting the seed of nationalism and patriotism among all of us. Next is harvest festivals. Festivals that mark the change of seasons are called harvest festivals. India, being an agricultural country, has a harvest festival special to every state. Harvest is a time when crops become ready to be cut and harvested. So, children, a harvest festival is a celebration of the food that has been grown on the land. It marks that time of the year when all the crops that had been grown with love, care, and patience are ready to be harvested. During celebrations, people thank Almighty for being grateful. Some of the harvest festivals which are celebrated in different parts of our country are Baisakhi. Baisakhi is celebrated in Punjab. Bihu, it is celebrated in Assam. Pongal is celebrated in Tamil Nadu. Makar Sankranti is celebrated in UP, that is Uttar Pradesh. Onam is celebrated in Kerala. Now let's read about them in detail. First is Baisakhi. It is mainly celebrated in North India, especially Punjab. It is celebrated in the month of April. Wheat crops are harvested at this time. People celebrate by singing and dancing. Next is try this. Name two dance forms of Punjab. So children, Gidda and Bhangra. These are two dance forms which have originated from Punjab. Next is Bihu. Bihu is celebrated in Assam in the month of April. Magh Bihu is also celebrated but in the month of January. People wear traditional clothes and dance to special Bihu songs. Next is Pongal. Pongal is celebrated in Tamil Nadu in January. It is celebrated for 4 days. It marks the end of rice harvesting. People make special sweets of rice and milk. On this occasion, the sun god and rain god are worshipped. Next is Onam. Onam, or the festival of flowers, is the harvest festival of Kerala. It is observed in the honor of King Mahabali. It is celebrated during the months of August and September. During this festival, snake boat races are held. Many people visit Kerala during this time. Women make beautiful rangolis. Next is try this. Find out the story of Mahabali and share it with your friends. Children, I'll tell you this interesting story of Mahabali at the end of this video. Let's move on to religious festivals. We Indians are proud to be part of a secular country. We follow and respect all religions. Most of our religious festivals follow the seasons. Children, secular country is a country where people have the freedom to choose, practice and propagate any religion. Like in our country, there are many people who follow Hinduism, many follow Jainism, there are many people who follow Christianity, and there are many people who are Muslim. So, this is the reason why our country India is called as a secular country. Let's move on. The first religious festival which we are going to study about is Holi. Holi is the festival of colors and is celebrated in March. This festival of colors marks the victory of good over evil. On the eve of Holi, people light bonfires. The next day, they play with colored powder called gulal and water. So children, Holi is a well-known festival of colors which is celebrated every year with lots of excitement and enthusiasm in March by the followers of Hindu religion. Next is try this. Which special sweet is prepared on Holi? Children, during festivals, lots of yummy and mouth-watering sweets are prepared. But gujia is one such sweet which has to be prepared in Holi. Without gujia, the celebration of Holi is incomplete. Let's move on to Eid ul-Fitr. Muslims celebrate Eid ul-Fitr. This is celebrated to mark the end of Ramzan. During Ramzan, they fast for 30 days. On Eid, they wear new clothes and go to the mosque. Special namaz or prayer is offered. People distribute money and clothes to the poor on this day. Sevaiya kheer is made. So children, Eid ul-Fitr is one of the major festivals which is widely celebrated by Muslims all across the world. It is the festival of breaking the fast at the end of Ramzan, during which they fast for 30 days. Our next topic is Dashera or Durga Puja. Dashera marks the victory of good over evil. It celebrates the victory of Lord Rama over Ravana, the king of Lanka. In Bengal, it is called Durga Puja. The celebration lasts for 10 days. These days are considered very auspicious in our country and are called Navratras. So, children, Dashera or Durga Puja is a popular Hindu festival which is celebrated as Lord Rama's victory over the 10-headed king Ravana. It lasts for 10 days. Our next religious festival is Diwali. Diwali, or the Festival of Lights, marks the onset of the winter season. On this day, Lord Rama returned to Ayodhya after defeating Ravana. People clean their homes and shops and make beautiful rangolis. They wear new clothes, eat sweets, and visit friends and relatives. They light up their homes with diyas, candles, and neon lights. Next is try this. Which god and goddess are worshipped on Diwali? Children, even though the Hindu culture has many deities, traditionally two gods dominate the festival of Diwali or Deepavali: the goddess of wealth and prosperity Lakshmi and the elephant headed Lord Ganesha. Hindus pray to these two deities for fulfillment of wealth, health, and good fortune for the upcoming year. Our next festival is Guru Purab. Guru Purab, the festival of the Gurus, is celebrated by the Sikhs. The birthday of all 10 Sikh Gurus are celebrated as Guru Purab. The birthday of the first Guru, the founder of Sikhism, Guru Nanak, is celebrated as Guru Nanak Jayanti. Sikhs take out large processions in towns and cities. They go to Gurudwaras to offer prayers. They distribute free food to the poor through langars. Our next religious festival is Christmas. Christmas is the most important festival of the Christians. It is the birthday of Jesus Christ. It is celebrated on 25th December every year. Special prayers are held in churches. They decorate Christmas trees and exchange gifts. Christmas carols are sung. Children wait for Santa Claus to give them gifts. Our next religious festival is Navroz. Navroz, or the Parsi New Year, is celebrated on 21st March. This day marks the end of the winter season and the beginning of the spring season. Other festivals. Besides these festivals, we also celebrate Buddha Purnima, the birthday of Lord Buddha, Mahavir Jayanti, the birthday of Lord Mahavir, Tej, Janmashtami, the birthday of Lord Krishna, Ganesh Chaturthi, Bakrid, and Raksha Bandhan. Social celebrations are essential part of living in a society. It strengthens mutual bonding and brings unity, peace, and harmony in families, society, and the nation. So, children, India is a rich amalgamation of different cultures, ethnic backgrounds, languages, religious sentiments, diverse history, and different traditions in all states. There are about 20 to 30 varied festivals celebrated in each state itself, and that's why India is called as the land of festivals. Festivals are larger than life celebrations. They are fun for all of us and offer a welcome break from the stresses. As they occur at regular intervals, they help in breaking the monotony of life. They also help in strengthening our bonds with our family and friends, and also brings unity, peace, and harmony in the society and nation. So, children, in this way the reading and explanation of this chapter is done. Before we move on to the book exercises, I request all my students to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notifications. Thank you so much, children. Let's move on to book exercises. Question number A. Tick the correct answer. Now, children, here for every question, 3 options are given. We have to tick the correct answer. Question number 1. This festival is celebrated to honor the victory of Ram over Ravana. Diwali, Pongal, or Dashera? So, children, it is Dashera. It is also called as Vijayadashmi. Question number 2. People clean their houses for this festival. Holi, Onam, or Diwali? So, children, people clean their houses for the festival of Diwali. Question number 3. Name the festival which is celebrated after a long month of fasting. Eid, Christmas, or Onam? So, children, it is Eid, which is celebrated after a long month of fasting. Question number B. Write the correct date for the following festivals. So, children, here on the left hand side, the names of the festivals are given. We have to write their correct date on the right hand side. First one is Independence Day. So children, Independence Day is always celebrated on 15th of August every year. Second is Gandhi Jayanti. It is celebrated on 2nd October. Third is Christmas. Christmas is celebrated on 25th of December every year. Fourth is Republic Day. We celebrate Republic Day on 26th of January every year. Fifth is Teachers' Day. Children, Teachers' Day in India is celebrated on 5th September on the birth anniversary of former President Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. Let's move on to question number C. Match the following. First is Guru Purab. Children, the correct match for Guru Purab will be birthday of Sikh Guru, which is the last sentence on the right hand side. Second is Diwali. Diwali is the festivals of light, which is the third one from the top. Third, festival of colors. So it is Holi. Holi is considered as the festival of colors. Fourth, cakes. We all love to eat cake on Christmas. Fifth is boat race. Boat race is always held on the occasion of Onam. Question number D. Give short answers to the following questions. Question number 1. What is Mahavir Jayanti? Answer. The birthday of Lord Mahavir is celebrated as Mahavir Jayanti. It is the most significant festival of Jains. Question number 2. Why do we celebrate Republic Day? Answer. Republic Day is celebrated on 26th of January. On this day, in the year 1950, our constitution was implemented and our country became a democratic republic. Children, a constitution is a set of rules and regulations that guides how a country works. Like, in your school, you all follow certain rules and regulations. Similarly, as a citizen of a country, we also have certain laws to follow. All these laws make our constitution. Question number 3. What is Navroz? When is it celebrated? Answer. Navroz is a festival of the Parsi community. It is celebrated on 21st March. On this day, Parsi New Year is celebrated. Question number E. Answer the following questions. Question number 1. Why is Holi called the festival of colors? Answer. Holi is called the festival of colors because in this festival we play with colorful powders called gulal and colored water. Question number 2. Why is India called a land of festivals? Give example. Answer. India is called the land of festivals because of the numerous colorful and joyous festivals celebrated right here. For example, Diwali, Guru Purab, Eid ul Fitr and Christmas. Question number 3. Why do we celebrate Eid ul Fitr and how do we celebrate it? Answer. Eid ul Fitr is known as the festival of breaking the fast. It is celebrated at the end of the month Ramzan. Special namaz or prayer is offered in the mosque. It is an occasion of feasting and rejoicing. Next is life skills. Festivals bring us together. They are signs of our unity and diversity. Discuss. Children, as we all know that our country India is a rich amalgamation of different cultures, ethnic backgrounds, languages, religious sentiments, and different traditions which are followed in different states. This is called as diversity. In spite of all this diversity, we all are always there with each other in happy and sad times. Like during Holi, everybody, irrespective of their background, come out of their houses to play with colors and enjoy gujia. During Eid, we all visit our Muslim friends to relish yummy sevaiyan. During Christmas, all the children, irrespective of their caste and religion, love to decorate Christmas tree and eagerly wait for Santa to get gifts. We all love to dress up in Baisakhi and dance to the tune of Punjabi dhol. So, you see children, we all love to celebrate all festivals. They bring us together. Next is group activity. Collect pictures of different types of festivals celebrated in your state. Work in groups. Make a collage using different heads like harvest festivals, religious festivals and national festivals. So children, this is a group activity. You can form groups of 5 according to your roll numbers or according to the seating arrangement in your class. You all have to collect pictures of different types of festivals which are celebrated in your state and make a collage using them under the given heads. So this activity has to be done in the class in the supervision of your class teacher. Children, as we all know that Onam festival is celebrated as the homecoming of King Mahabali. So here I am going to tell you this interesting story of this generous king. The story goes like this. King Mahabali belonged to Asu dynasty but was an ardent worshipper of Lord Vishnu. One day, Lord Vishnu thought to test King Mahabali. So, he disguised himself as a dwarf and poor Brahmin called Vamana and went to the kingdom of Mahabali just after Mahabali performed his morning prayers and was preparing to grant boons to Brahmin. Lord Vishnu, as Vamana, asked for the property rights over a piece of land that measures 3 paces, to which Mahabali agreed. Then Vamana avatar grew huge in size and covered everything the king ruled in just 2 steps. To keep his words and honor, Mahabali offered his head for the 3rd step. Lord Vishnu was impressed by this gesture and allowed him to return to earth once every year. This homecoming of Mahabali is celebrated as Onam. The significance of Onam inspires the values of truthfulness, honesty, integrity and peace so that King Mahabali can see his people happy when he returns on the day of Onam. So children, in this way this chapter is complete. If you found this video a little helpful, I request you all to give me a thumbs up. In case you still have any doubt or query related to any topic in the chapter, please write the same in the comment section. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. All the best, children.